What's up, YouTube? Today I got a video for you guys, a little story time on how my local fragrance store said I was too broke, too poor to afford a fragrance, and how I couldn't afford a fragrance. So let's get into it. So it all started when me and my girlfriend, we went over to the fragrance store in the mall. I was trying to smell some fragrances. I don't know if I had anything in mind. I was just trying to smell. So I'm walking into the mall, walking up. I see Louis Vuitton fragrances, travel size, $55. So I'm like, oh, they got Louis Vuitton. So I walk in, and I'm looking at stuff. I go over to the Mancera's, I forgot what Mancera was trying to look at. They didn't have it. And my least favorite worker standing right there, and she goes, "Are you looking for anything specific?" And I'm like, "Nah." So I look at the Mancera's, and she's like, "You want a Mancera?" And I was like, I forgot exactly what I said, but basically I was like, I was looking for this one, and I just bought this one, so I don't want it. And they didn't have a real big selection, and most of them were the female fragrances. And I'm like, you guys ever get tired of seeing me because I'm in there every day or every week? Normally I was going once a week, and she's like, yeah. And she starts yapping about how I'm in there every week and blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind, I am in there every week, and I never really have anything specific, but I always buy something. Not anymore. So I'm like, alright. So then she keeps getting more and more disrespectful. And I walk over and I ask her to smell Louis Vuitton Imagination. And she gives it to me. And I'm like, she's just being a bitch. She's being a complete bitch. And so I smell it. And I'm like, you guys have full bottles? So I wanted to prove a point. And she's like, nah, we only have travel size. And I was basically saying that I didn't want it. And she's like, well, I don't think you want to spend $600 anyway. And I was like, well, actually, I've spent like 5, 6 in the last week on fragrances. And, she goes, oh yeah, well, I spent $900 in a day. And I'm just looking at her like, bitch. And then she goes, no, I'm just playing. And then she's yapping and complaining, and that's about it, man. She was saying that I didn't buy something whenever I was in there, which is not true. I did. The only time I haven't really is when it was from her, because she's a bitch. But walk out, I'm like, damn. So you know what I do? I go smell some other shit, and then I get home, and I buy more fragrances. Now let me tell you guys something. If you're ever somewhere and a fragrance employee is disrespectful to you, don't buy from there anymore. And you should be buying from discounters anyway, which is what I normally do. I just buy random shit sometimes in there. Not no more. Haven't gone back. That was a week ago. I didn't go back this week. And let me tell you what I've bought, YouTube, since that day. So this is last Saturday to now, which is Sunday night. YSL, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Parfum, number 1. I went to Ulta and bought it because I didn't want to wait. Alright. Number 2, I bought Grand Soir by MFK on a discounter. That will be coming tomorrow or Tuesday. So Monday or Tuesday this week, I will be making a video about it. Number 3, Xerjoff Naxos, which also should be coming Monday or Tuesday. Number 4, the last fragrance. I kind of forgot how to say it. Rafficat or whatever. It's the Baby Cat dupe. You know, I've heard good things about it. One of my friends has it. It's a beautiful fragrance. Him having it and me smelling it on him made me want to get it. Shit's amazing. I recommend it. I will definitely be making a video on that. But yeah, so let's add it up. It's about like 6 or 7 or something like that. Keep in mind, 2 of those were off discounters. 3 of them were off discounters, basically. So just keep that in mind. Could have spent that money at their store, but nah. So if anyone disrespects you at a fragrance store or any store in general, don't buy from that shit. And if you work at a place like that, don't be no hoe ass bitch to people that are buying shit from you, because we just trying to smell good. But that's the moral of the story. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys are looking good, smelling good, having a great day. And drop a comment and a sub and a like. And it will be greatly appreciated. I love you too. See you later.